did it.
We're on the moon, baby. I forgot to ask before the recording. How do I sound on your end?
You sound good, yeah. I just got the crappy AirPods in, so it's as good as it's gonna get probably.
Oh man, that's better than nothing, honestly. Oh, we doing glasses now? Oh, we doing glasses?
Oh yeah, hell yeah, bro. We have to, like I said, we have to create an image that's iconic. Otherwise, we'll never be internet famous. You have to have some sort of stupid quirk or something. Yeah, there you go. The hat and the glasses. That's already a t-shirt right there. The glasses with the hat and the mustache. Yeah. That's a t-shirt. You can start selling that immediately.
A little beard here. No, I've got some weird t-shirts and stuff on my little store, but they all look terrible.
I'll help you out. I'll design a shirt. I'm going to screenshot this right now. I'm not even kidding. Boom. I got one.
Let me go full screen so you got a full face.
Oh yeah, here we go.
There you go.
Oh.
Perfect. You screenshot that and that's parted.
Yeah. It's in there now. Cause you're I'm gonna help you have the most famous podcast in the world. You gotta get your face out there, man. It's unfortunate, but that's what social media is now. We're all just degenerating into clowns, into caricatures of ourselves.
We all gotta put our face out there at some point. Like I knew it was coming, but like I mean, here I am now. You know, can you hear that in the background?
Is it me or is it you? Because I'm just in a.
There we go.
Okay. I'm in a busy city, Philly, baby. Go Eagles!
Philadelphia,
Philly
hell yeah!
Cheesesteak. I don't actually live here, but
you had one yet?
Do I what? Oh no, not yet. Those cheesesteaks are so fucking big. Like you get one, and it's like 3 sandwiches worth of meat and cheese, and it's like I see people like just like eat them on the sidewalk, right? Like right after they buy them, and it's crazy. It's like so much fucking food. It's disgusting.
It sounds intense. The amount of like cheese and like steak, and I don't even know what a Philly cheesesteak is.
It's just like shredded beef and cheese whiz.
Oh, wait, cheese whiz?
Yeah. It's they call it cheese whiz. It's that like salty. They don't actually have the cheese whiz can. It's like they have like a bucket full of like that like Velveeta type of cheese, and they just slather it on. You know,
like nacho cheese.
It's pretty good. Yeah, sort of. Yeah, it's pretty good, honestly. But it's like you definitely feel like you're gonna need a triple bypass surgery after you eat it.
You mean again? I've had so many of those.
you already got like diabetes and a lap band on your stomach.
Oh man,
damn! You're really living you're really living the middle of nowhere trucker life already.
Oh yeah.
The bang energies. Oh my god.
What are you doing in Philly, man? You just chilling there?
We're here for a wedding. It's my girlfriend's friend's wedding, so we're gonna go to a wedding because I'm 32 and now everyone I know is getting married and stuff like that.
I mean, I live in the middle of like yeehaw country. Everyone I know is either married or already has kids, and I'm not. Like I just turned 25, so I almost got married at 19. I'm glad that didn't happen though. Yeah.
But now, what's dating life like in the middle of nowhere? Now you just sit there and do this podcast.
I mean, I saw a cactus the other day that looked mad thick. I'm not even gonna lie. No, there's just towns every now and then. It's just in between the towns. There's just long stretches of nothing. You know, like that picture I showed you. It's barren wasteland. That's my view 90% of the time I'm working.
I live in a small town too, over in Oregon, and I've and it doesn't sound as middle of no. I mean, it's the picture you showed me literally looks like you're in the middle of fucking nowhere, but like
Yeah.
What was that in Courage the Cowardly Dog? Was the town just called Nowhere? Yeah, it looks like you live there.
That's not too far off, actually. There's lots of places that look just like that.
Yeah, I live in a small town, but it's like more of like it's kind of got that Disney like storybook kind of looking thing rather than the the Courage the Cowardly Dog type of small town.
No, I've been to Oregon many times. Have you you live near Rice Hill, or have you heard of that place?
No, I never. Where's that? I live in like the southern half of Oregon. I don't know where Rice Hill is.
Oh, okay, no, it's in the northern half, closer to Washington.
Mm-hmm.
So nah, you'd be living the opposite end of that.
Yeah,
Oregon's tiny, by the way.
It's still huge compared to all these eastern states that I'm in right now. You can like,
oh yeah, like Rhode Island.
Yeah. Yeah.
Walk across Rhode Island.
Yeah, you can just run across. Yeah, I'm sure there's runners who fucking double Rhode Island.
I mean, being from California, we got long stretches of nothing, followed by fires and fentanyl addicts. I mean, that's just how it is.
Oh yeah. Well, that's just the whole country now. Just fires and fentanyl.
California at one point on fire, flooding, and in a drought at the same time.
Yeah, dude, it's been like that for a long time. I actually if you like stalk me on my YouTube channel and you go all the way down, there's a video I posted from like 2009 where like I was living in Ventura, California, and the fucking mountain that's like right there, the whole thing was on fire. And it was like raining ash and stuff like that. It was crazy. So it's been like that for at least 10 years. God.
We don't have the best reputation in terms of taking care of the whole land. By the way, if you live near Ventura, you live like really close to me for a time.
Oh, that was quite a while ago. I'm a film school dropout, and then I went to a film school there called Brooks Institute of Photography. They had the photography school in Santa Barbara, and then they opened up like a video multimedia branch in Ventura, and I lived there. I lived there for way too fucking long. I was just like failing class after class, just not knowing what I was doing there. And I was there for like, God, I just lived there for like 6 years, and I just like barely going to school. So I don't know if you lived there then, but I'm familiar with that area.
I mean, at least you didn't get the degree and then not use it like I did.
Oh God, did you go to film school?
I already forgot what it was.
You don't even remember the degree you got?
Something with medicine. I don't know.
You don't even know? Oh my God.
It's like I remember. It's like I'm smart, but like I'm a bit of a dumbass at the same time. So like those kind of counteract.
So now you're in fucking Courage the Cowardly Dog Town, just staring at cows.
I love cows though; they're so cool. Some of them let me like walk right up to them because they're so familiar with me. They're weird.
Oh, really?
They got like personalities and shit.
Yeah, they're living things. It's like a pet, but we just slaughter them.
Cows.
You're famous with some dummy, thick-looking cows out there that you talk to.
Actual farmers with that reputation, I won't lie.
Oh God.
Yeah. It's like, I know you by name. I feed those fucking things. Oh, I was gonna ask you though. How long have you been doing TikTok? That's how I found you.
Oh yeah. God, if you scroll all the way down, I got it. I got my TikTok in like maybe like 2018 or 2019. I think my first post was around. You scroll all the way down, it's like, yeah, I posted somewhere around 2019 or 2020 the first time. It was just kind of like casual at first. I would just like make stupid shit, and I didn't post very often.
Yeah.
And I did that for years. I started posting a little more, in the pandemic, but it wasn't until pretty recently, maybe like 6 months ago, that some of the shit I started doing started getting like a ton of views, or a ton of views for me at least. And it was really exciting. I did that one with the weird the what's her name, Eva Violet, where I like make the scary face. I don't know. What was the first TikTok you saw of mine?
The Tom Cruise one.
Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise.
For real?
Is it like nothing scary, just Tom Cruise?
Yeah. That's a good one. I'm sad that one didn't blow up because it's like it's just it's like nothing. But I've seen TikToks that blow up that are even less effort than that. But I like that one.
I had a TikTok blow up that I didn't mean for it to blow up, but the next day I had the 99 plus notifications on. I remember seeing it and I thought, this stupid video should not have been famous because it was just me with like Peppa Pig music in the background. And it was doing the Kyle Rittenhouse thing.
Oh my god. That's so random.
That's all it was. And like everyone started fighting in the comments. I had to blacklist certain words. I didn't even know you could do that.
I turned off all because it kept telling me like every time a comment would get what's it called, like censored or whatever, it would ask me to like approve it to see if it's okay or whatever. But I just turned all that shit off because I want people to argue in my comments. I think it's funny. No.
It's crazy too because if you let them argue in the comments, I mean, it doesn't look too good, but at the same time, it increases attraction because more and more people will just start fighting with each other.
Yeah, that's why I let it fly.
Oh man,
who cares? Just let them figure it out.
Yeah, TikTok certainly like expanded your wardrobe. I'm noticing. Like you finally got that little back room thing that you could finally flex. I mean, I've got this, but like I haven't done anything with it yet.
Yeah, that weird room that I shoot all my TikToks in has been like the biggest, I think, like proponent in making, giving me TikTok fame, if you can even call it that. But it was this apartment. My girlfriend and I were finding a new apartment, and the lady was showing us this apartment, and there's this tiny little door like in the living room, and I was like, what's this? And she didn't, like, the lady showing us like didn't even know. She was like, I don't know what that is. And I crawled in, and there was this weird crawl space that I guess is for storage, but it's so like weirdly shaped and small, and it kind of like is not a good design, but I just fell in love with it instantly. I was like, this is so fucking funny. Like, why is this here? This weird goblin room. And so I put like a gaming computer in there, and I just started filming TikToks in there, and it's just hilarious. Yeah, it's so weird. Yeah.
On that Harry Potter shit, that's what it looked like in there. They lived under the under the stairs. By the way, it's as much as I know about Harry Potter, so don't ask more because I actually have no idea. Yeah. Yeah, it's the same type of vibe, like a weird little crawl space that's like meant just for putting boxes, but like I just live there now. I just spend like way too much time like trying to run back and forth in the little space, trying to like come up with something funny. Yeah. I like the edit you do where you're like sitting on the edge, and in the background you're walking normally, and it's just like perspective is all skewed. I love that stuff. That's awesome.
Yeah. My I was thinking about I remember like back in the MySpace days. This is how old I am. Like back in MySpace days, people would do that where they would like sit, like they would like take like in high school, like they had those like concrete things you could sit on, and they would like lay their back on the ground, and then like you just take the picture and rotate it, and it looks like they're like on the side of a cliff. And I just like remembered looking at people do that on MySpace, and I was like, it's time to bring it back to TikTok.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, those videos are not blowing up at all. But I thought it was a cool idea, and yeah, the few people who've seen it think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, but I mean, I have seen those pictures, right, where they're just like they have the camera at an angle, and like they're sitting, and it looks really cool, but like it's very clear you're just kind of sitting on a wall.
Yeah.
You like sideways like that, but at the same time, that's way cooler because instead of a photo, you got like actual video, It looks way
I need to work on like blending the seam a little better in the videos, but it's a neat idea. I might try to do a few more before I drop it because nobody gives a shit.
Yeah. The way I see it is like, if you like doing something, you got to do it. You know, like yeah, the audience is cool and all, but like I'd rather do whatever I feel like. That's why the whole podcast has no direction.
Yeah, just talk about whatever.
Yeah, I've been fighting with a badger for 2 weeks. What do you think?
Oh yeah, I was hearing about that.
Yeah,
I think you should keep that feud going as long as possible, and just like have it reach biblical proportions.
Well, there is one problem with that. See, most of the time people think that I'm doing a little storytelling thing, right? No, there was an actual badger.
Yeah.
And there was an actual.
I think you should. I think you should keep like antagonizing him for sure.
Oh man, I got bad news for you then.
What? Did you kill it already?
No, someone else did.
Oh no! Oh, did I miss that?
I found him. I didn't know it was him, but he was completely flat on the ground, like someone had backed over him multiple times. I thought, you bastard! It should have been me.
Poor dude. Yeah, that would have been great if you killed him. Oh man.
Yeah.
I got a badger-looking thing right here.
Aw, look at them. Look at him just sitting there. Was that a weasel?
That looks like a badger. Yeah. It's a really small Australian Shepherd, but I think she's got to be mixed with like a Chihuahua or something because she's so small.
That was one brave Chihuahua to do that.
Yeah.
I've got a bunch of dogs outside, but if I let them in, they're gonna destroy everything behind me. So, yeah.
Dope.
You know how it is when you're out in a little country road. They're outside, always playing like crazy.
Just losing their minds.
Well, I mean, they're very primal, that's for sure.
Yeah, they don't have to behave in like polite society. No, there's no like dog parks or anything.
No society bullshit. We believe in forks and
there are forks. You got those Ted Kaczynski dogs. So I got a question for you, even though this is your podcast.
Shoot.
So I jumped right when I was checking out your podcast. I jumped right in the middle because I didn't want to hear the first one. But I don't know. So I don't know if you've explained this already. But what was the what made you want to start one?
Boredom.
Boredom? You were just bored of shit. Really. You just felt like talking to yourself.
I'm gonna be totally honest. Yeah.
Cool.
I'm always on these unhinged ramblings. I might as well record them.
Oh yeah, my sister has told me the same thing because sometimes when me and her hang out, I just start like ranting about nothing, and she's like, "You got to record these." But I
had the same conversation with a coworker. Yeah. Oh man, I have some crazy work stories to talk about too. Like when it comes to like just me, it's a lot of stuff has happened, but if you speak to all of my coworkers, crazy shit happens where we work. It's so there's never a dull moment.
Hit me with a good one. What's the crazy shit? What's the first time something crazy happened?
The first time's got to be day one.
Cool.
When I was driving and I realized that there's basically no one out there in the middle of the night, and there's always these weird lights in the sky. I can't explain it, but I mean, when you're out in the middle of nowhere, people tend to think, "Oh, you're just seeing things because you're bored." It's like, yeah, maybe. They're called stars. Yeah, I've been living in LA I lived in LA for the longest time, so I saw a star and I freaked out.
Where'd you live in LA?
Long Beach. It's crazy though. I haven't lived there for years. Now I'm like out here basically playing in the fields, looking for things to talk about. And every now and then, when I don't want to look for things to talk about, something happens that I want to talk about. Like a coworker who remember that picture I showed you where there's literally nothing?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
behind there's a small dairy, and there's a tiny scale house where it's like miles away from everything, right? My coworker went in there and he found a crackhead living underneath, like in the middle of nowhere. He had a crack pipe, and she was coming down. She was just staring at him. This was at 2 a.m. in pitch black, mind you.
What'd he do? Did he just like leave her there?
He just went, "Hi." He freaked the fuck
Dude,
out.
that'd be so scary.
The funny part is the guy was pretty chill.
Yeah.
He's just chilling there, smoking his crack. Good for him. But then after that, he said the crackhead had a pillow in there where he just kind of rested his head. I was like, okay, sure. So when I went to the dairy a few weeks later, I saw the pillow. So I kind of knew, yeah, he wasn't joking. You know when you go to someone's house and there's like kind of a smell in the air, like a unique smell?
Yeah.
There's that in the scale house now, because it's like you just know they live there, you know?
Because there's like there's someone like who leaving their natural must in the area.
Yeah, basically. It's really gross. I gotta tell you right now, crackhead musk is not good.
Have you ever been like super freaked out when you're in the middle of nowhere and you feel like, have you ever like felt like you're in danger somewhere?
Yes.
Yeah.
Outside of Bakersfield, there's
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's honestly that's all I gotta say about that. Bakersfield,
yeah,
that's not a good place.
Yeah,
a lot of drugs and gangs everywhere. Also, fighting than I thought there'd be, and racing.
A lot more what?
A lot more drugs, fighting, racing, and just general mishaps. You know. If you could think of a bad,
that's a good place to get arrested.
Happened in Bakersfield.
The diamond of California, Bakersfield.
The ghetto ass diamond.
Which, cubic zirconium for sure. When you were making your podcast, was there like one episode that hit that like, because I saw you say you have like 4,000 downloads or something. Was there a point where you realized you were starting to get like a little bit of a following going?
It wasn't until like episode 20 that I was using RSS like more serious, the website I use, and I noticed that their analytics are actually a bit off. So they offered to send me to Spotify for podcasters, and I thought, all right, I'll check it out. That's when I realized that for the longest time, I thought I only had a few hundred listeners. It turns out it was over 800, and I just was not aware. They were listening.
Crazy.
I didn't know.
Do you know how they found you, or is it just like completely organic, just people stumbling upon it somehow?
I think it's from me sharing it. And my cousin as well. The second episode is us talking about bread for an hour. That's all it is.
That's what the people want.
Yeah, people want bread. That's also where the wheat part from Meat Wheat Podcast came in. Originally, we were Delicious Milk.
Delicious Milk. But
yeah,
you gotta move to bread.
Yeah, I mean, milk, honey, bread. That's just like, just food, you know. Next, gonna be Meat Toast Podcast.
Meat Toast. Yeah, just keep changing the name. I'm sure that'll help.
Oh yeah, for sure. Nah, I'm already sticking with Meat Wheat. I've already established that brand, I guess.
Yeah,
it's not really a brand.
Yeah,
as
I
much
see
as
your
a shit posting podcast, really.
Yeah, your social media presence is interesting. You don't like post clips of your podcast or anything. You just kind of like comment and just like post random shit.
Exactly.
It's pretty. Yeah, it's pretty. It seems like maybe not the move to grow your podcast, but it's an interesting presence that I appreciate.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay true to form, but you're absolutely right. If I want to grow, I gotta change that angle. Because I'm just posting. I mean, the video of the cats just sitting there with like dramatic music in the background. I laughed.
Yeah. There's no shit posting is there is an art to it, I think.
There's got to be a theme somewhere there, right?
Yeah, maybe. But it's okay. Well, after this, I'll cut up some clips for you, so maybe you can have some actual content on your TikTok or Instagram or something. Were you ever big into like internet forums? I guess since I'm older, I'm like more used to the days of text only forums. Were you ever into that shit posting on forums and stuff?
I'm gonna be honest. I think the closest I've had to a forum is like Reddit, but even that I deleted it recently. Yeah.
Yeah, Reddit kind of took over the forum. It kind of like made forums obsolete. But back in the day, like there was like something awful, or like I was on like a weird with my friends. Do you know the band the Mars Volta?
I heard that name. I didn't know it was a band.
Yeah, it was a band, and there was like a big forum. I can't remember the name right now of the forum, but they had like an off-topic section that was pretty wild of just like just people posting the weirdest shit sometimes, and that was fun. And yeah, like those early days of 4chan were fucking wild. I kind of miss that.
4chan.
You know
4chan,
a thing or two?
I've definitely been on there during the crazier times, like the "He will not divide us" flag.
Yeah. Dude, oh god,
I witnessed. You know?
Yeah, I'm a big time lurker. Yeah, I was never much of a poster. I just like lurking. But I kind of miss those days, because now like online discourse is mostly through like social media, which is kind of whack, but it's still fun. I still enjoy seeing people lose their minds in TikTok comments and shit like that.
Oh, yeah. Fighting over the most mundane things that have nothing to do with them. They just want to be mad.
Yeah. Just getting mad at any little thing that they can possibly come up with. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean it's funnier reading it, because they just go unhinged. It's so funny.
Yeah,
I had someone who I commented, "You're not funny," and they sent my IP address.
Oh, for real?
I mean, like, I saw it and I was like, I would like to apologize. It's funny as hell. Turns out it wasn't actually mine, but I didn't even know my own IP address.
Oh, you're good. Yeah, most people, they're just bluffing most of the time.
The funny part is I copied and pasted it on other people's comments just to see if they'd react.
just the IP
address.
Oh, well, yeah, some of the nerds do.
Yeah.
I should probably know mine, but... A camera? That thing?
Yeah.
No, it's just a little light.
Nah, it's a camera.
I hope not. That'd be so scary. I'm just in this Airbnb that's monitoring me. Oh my god.
I like that painting behind you.
Oh, cool. I didn't do them. they're just here for the Airbnb.
Telling me to paint those? That's awesome.
Someone did them. Are they? I don't even know if they're hand painted or anything.
They look like just standard pictures.
Oh yeah, it's crooked, bro. Gotta give this Airbnb 0 stars for the crooked painting.
I'm hoping that once you align it, it like opens up a hidden cave. That's what I was hoping for. I saw it click and I'm like, oh no, side mission.
That'd be so dope. This would instantly become the coolest podcast ever.
Wait, you telling me I'm not already?
I mean it is, but then we'd have some real drama on our hands.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, man, that's such a cool dog. I love that dog.
she thinks we're boring. She's out of here. Yeah.
Oh, she goes. Oh, it's a she then.
Yeah, Ivy. I tried her in my early days of TikTok. I was trying to get her to make me famous. I was like, "You're a cute dog. People will like you," but no one gave a shit about her for some reason. Then I started then I started like being a crazy person on TikTok, and all of a sudden, like people started to care about my content.
I mean, when I saw the crazy stuff, that's why I started calling you father, because I mean, we actually look the same.
Yeah, kind of a little bit.
Yeah, it confirmed you're my father. But the fact that, I mean, all that tells me is you had a kid at 7 years old, so.
Yeah, dude, I was getting around.
Damn. Player.
Are you big into movies at all?
I like the production of them more than actually watching them, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. I know
actually,
what you mean.
Yeah, movies are pretty cool. It just depends on which ones.
Did you have like creative aspirations at all growing up, or is the podcast sort of like a new thing that you wanted to try out?
I used to, I still make a lot of music, so that's kind of the thing I'm doing right now. But like, I keep it, on the down low, to be honest.
Dude, you gotta spread that shit, man. Post something on TikTok. I'll make a TikTok dance to one of your songs. It'll be I'll twerk in a handstand to one of your songs.
Sadly enough, I tried to get it on Spotify and TuneCore. You got to go through TuneCore to put music on Spotify. They actually rejected it. Said we're not fucking posting this. I was like,
why?
Okay. It was a single too.
Why? Did they give a reason? Or they're just not like, this song sucks, fuck you?
It was a technical issue, apparently. I paid $300 for FL Studio. Apparently, the plugins are copyrighted, even if you pay for them. So I wasted $300 to release a single that was immediately taken down, when I could have used GarageBand and done it for free.
Damn. So, like, do you have to pay, like, the royalties for the plugins or something?
You would have
to pay, what?
Yeah, it was like they were gonna charge me like a good $500 for it. I just told them, just take the song.
Dude, just post it on YouTube.
I was gonna put it on YouTube, but it would have been taken down. Copyright is really powerful there.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the laws on music are really annoying. Like when I was starting, it was just live music, doing all that stuff. But like now, there's just so much string pulling. It's bullshit.
Yeah, it's so. I've had a few TikToks taken down just because I put on songs that apparently like TikTok doesn't approve of, and it seems like the internet in general is becoming like such a like nanny about certain things. Which I mean, I guess is supposed to protect artists or stuff, but some of the stuff is like so obscure, and I don't know why like it gets taken down right away. That like I try to put some of my videos to, and it just seems. Yeah, it's just so rough, especially if you're like a creative person that's on a really small level. Like you can't, if you're just like getting blocked at every turn, just trying to upload like a 15-second piece of entertainment. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, and the I kind of see it as the silver lining, because the thing is, I was making electronic music with FL Studio. That's not my strong suit. My strong suit is like jazz, rock, punk, metal, stuff like that. I kind of like it because it's like a slap in the face saying, "Hey, get your guitar, tune that shit, start recording like you used to." So I mean,
that's dope.
Yeah, that's how I saw it. And also, this mic is really good for singing into. So I might just start doing that again. But I have a new song already. I'm working on it, but it's not going to be done for a while because I'm basically starting from square one again.
Well, I'll be awaiting the drop, bro. The album drop. I'm ready.
I'm just not sure what to make it though, because I was doing an acoustic song, and then I thought, I suddenly feel like imitating Gigi Allen.
Oh, is that your boy? Are you all about Gigi
Allen? Do you?
I do. He's that guy who would like shit on stage and stuff like that, isn't he? Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah, are you gonna start doing stuff like that?
I thought it's time for an internet renaissance. Stock sites need to come back.
Oh yeah, R.I.P.
Best Score, Live League.
Best Score, Live League. RIP. Those were the good old days of giving yourself brain damage at a very young age.
Yeah, I miss PBS.org.
PBS, yeah. What was the first like nasty video you ever saw? Like fucked up gore.
I actually remember this. I went on YouTube and I looked up Squidward swears. I don't know why. I thought that's the funniest thing I could think of. And when I saw it edited, I was like, oh, he said the F word. It was so fucking funny to me because I come from a really Christian background, you know. I hear that, I was like, oh, that's not very halal of you.
Oh, no. Squidward would never say that.
Squidward would never eat pork or drink on the Sabbath. How dare you?
Yeah. What? Dude, yeah, I remember. Oh God, my friend was like obsessed with that old. I remember it was like one of the early like VHS shock videos of like Faces of Death, where they had that like. Oh God, I can't remember his name. That politician who like shot himself on camera. My friend, my friends were so into.
Bag.
What's that?
Pulled the gun out of a little paper bag. I remember that. Pleb.
Yeah. That dude's a legend for traumatizing me at like fucking 14 years old or whatever. But I just that was like that era or like that film series specifically, that VHS series was like. All my friends were always like, "Oh, do you see this like Faces of Death?" Well, you go on like Something Awful or some forum like that, and they would like upload all those fucked up videos or like early Live Leak and stuff. I think I can't remember what the first video was that I saw where like someone died on camera, but it's all a blur now because that's also the time when like oh God, I forget what I'm blending all this shit in my head, but I forget when like ISIS videos were on YouTube and stuff like that.
Oh, I remember that.
Those were the days, man.
It was about 8 years ago. I remember because the song Sadi Wasawadi Sati Manaya. I had it memorized. You already know what's up. Now, it's funny too that you mentioned the whole shock sites when you were a teenager, because the thing is, I was in the era where it wasn't gone yet. Like I remember watching beheading videos and then going out to eat dinner and act like nothing happened, right?
Yeah.
Traumatized, hands shaking while eating. It's like, are you okay, son? It's like, like,
you're like
okay. Yeah, and it like blows your mind, but you can't tell them about it because it's like, why are you looking that up to begin with?
Oh yeah, I think my mom definitely got mad at me. It was just like the teenager thing to do. Like, bro, have you seen this fucked up video? And you'd watch it like in the school library or something.
Before the era of the VPN, so like you didn't have to sign in. They're like, who looked this up on the video or on the school computer, and like no one admitted to it.
Oh yeah,
little Jonathan in the back.
Oh man,
it was hamster. Fuck Jonathan, bro.
I just remember like when I was in high school, which was like 2004 to 2008. There was no blocked sites or anything on the library computers. Like you could just look at whatever. Like it didn't matter. Like no one. Yeah, that like the librarians like didn't like have the technology to like stop kids from looking at weird shit online. It was great.
It was the glory days just before they learned that you could censor websites.
Yeah, Now everything's so buttoned up. It's whack.
Yeah. When I was
it's probably for the better.
Huh?
It's probably for the better, I guess. I don't know. Kids probably don't need to be seeing stuff like that. They don't need to end up schizo posting on TikTok like me.
I was gonna say, is that what happened?
Yeah.
I mean, look at me. I'm shit posting with no direction.
Yeah, dude. That's what the people want.
Apparently.
Yeah.
I don't mind giving it to them. Funny because TikTok doesn't know what category to put me in. It's like, oh, he likes memes. Oh, he's a trucker. Oh, he's young. Oh, he's into podcasting. Oh, he's a punk rocker. What the fuck is he?
Is your For You page just totally random? Just random stuff?
It goes from politics to cheese making to watch this short video, and it's like a girl pissing herself or something. I don't know why it doesn't get taken down. I just get the worst side of the internet. Like TikTok's like, fuck you. Here's some more trauma.
Yeah, that's good, man. It's better than the normie stuff on TikTok. TikTok can be so. I'm glad I'm not on the normie side of it because that side of it is so horrendously boring, and like I don't understand why some of those people get so many views when they just like they do nothing, and I'm like, why does this have 1 million views? But I guess just because they're like internet personalities.
It's not even like a lack of personality. It's more like a lack of creativity. It's like, let's do this very simple thing, and they just get lucky, really.
Yeah, it's just
that video I had where a big ass trailer was in the air and it just dropped to the ground, and I just go, wow, that's all.
Yeah, it's
old.
Oh yeah, I watched that video. I didn't even understand what was happening. Like, do they just put trailers upside down in the middle of nowhere for no good reason?
Well, I went to the heart of Arizona, like the desert, and they filled my trailer with this giant powdered chemical substance known as gypsum.
Oh, yeah.
Building. I saw that face. No. It's like 48,000 pounds of gypsum, or like 45,000, something like that. And then they'll put me on this giant machine. I disconnect my truck from the trailer, and it just lifts it in the air and drops everything straight down. It's kind of cool.
Oh, God. How many? What's the longest drive you've ever put in?
Longest drive? Washington to Georgia. I don't remember how long it was. Yeah.
Were you pulling like 12-hour days, or how long do you drive before you're like, I gotta stop?
You would legally be able to drive 4 hours, take a 30-minute break, drive the rest, 11 hours a day.
Whew.
Yeah.
Do you take breaks, or do you just slam bang energy drinks and just do it all in one go?
Let's see. If I were to do that, I would break several laws.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, I did it legitimately. I did it with a big company, so I literally couldn't.
So you got it. Oh, okay.
They have the technology.
That's good. They're not exploiting you.
I mean, kind of. I won't lie. They were very
okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of things about the industry that I would change, but like, I think it's just working in general. You know, like I think that's just what I don't like.
Yeah, working sucks. I need everyone listening to this to slam that like button, slam follow on my TikTok and yours as well, so that we don't have to have jobs anymore, and send us money.
Send us thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
I take Bitcoin. It's okay. Did you wanna say anything to whoever's gonna listen?
Oh, my name's Joseph Pfister. Find me on YouTube. My name is Doomercringe on TikTok. I make internet videos for your mild amusement. That's about it, I guess. Or I guess it'd be more helpful. I usually, this is the first thing I plug, but I like shoot and edit all of my sister's music videos and stuff, and she actually probably has the possibility of having like a real career, maybe. So go follow Sophia Phoenix on YouTube and Instagram and all that stuff, because if she becomes a famous musician, then I will tag along and make her music videos and stuff like that. And if by helping her out, you also indirectly help me out. So find her.
That's right. You heard the man. Help him out. All right.
I don't want to have a job anymore. Working sucks.
Oh yeah. All right. Maybe just gonna hit stop recording.
Okay. Thank you for inviting me. This was cool. I've never been asked to be on a podcast before, so I was
love the
stoked.
best one on the internet.
The best one on the internet, yeah. And I'm down to come back again because I don't have a whole lot going on for like a month for a month from now.
All right. See ya, man.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you again to Joseph Pfister for being on this week. Also, Doomercringe on TikTok. Check him out. Thank you.